SOTTO is destined for big things, and this could be a breakout year for him in the NBL.
Ngunit bago yan, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe sa ating channel at mag-follow sa ating Facebook page para lagi tayong updated sa mga latest nating videos.
Over in the city of Churches, the cash has been splashed, and Adelaide fans are praying the club's big off-season recruitment drive can take the 36ers to the Holy Grail.
Expecting to see a lot of excitement from the 36ers. They needed to make some really strong moves in the off-season.
They're sick of finishing 7th, the 36ers. 3 straight years finishing 7th. And ownership, the front office, the head coaches, they decided we're going to spend a bit of money, we're going to get some guys that are proven in this league, and we're going to put together a talented roster. So they went bang, bang early. Antonius Cleveland and Robert Franks.
I heard they were a package deal, so when they were coming out of their previous season, one with the Bullets and one with the Hawks, they were going around saying they wanted to team up together, wherever that was going to be. So to have those two have that conversation before the season starts means they know they can play alongside each other. Two of the most exciting new imports we saw in the NBL last season.
Antonius Cleveland, that's going to provide them some real punch on the defensive end, and when you consider him and Sunday Dench and what they can do defensively.
Craig Randall is the epitome of a walking bucket. Just watching him play in the G League, his young professional career, wherever he goes, a bucket follows. He's super exciting.
Well, they needed to add a perimeter scorer. That's why they went and got Craig Randall, because they had some defenders, Mitch McCarron, Sunday Detch, Antonius Cleveland, but none of those guys are knockdown shooters. So Randall is that final piece to the puzzle for Adelaide, and if he hits more than he misses over the course of the season, they're going to be good to go.
And then the big signing is Robert Franks. He was a star, in my view, last season. What he did with Brisbane, real versatile, inside, outside, tremendous athlete, can get up and down the floor.
It'll be very interesting to see what CJ Bruton does with the defensive lineup they have. They're a strong defensive unit with Mitch McCarron, Sunday Detch, Antonius Cleveland jumping on board. Craig Randall hasn't been known to be one of the strongest defenders, but if he's averaging 30, they'll probably let him get away with that, and he'll be really fun to watch.
That's the big question for me, for Adelaide this season. How well does Craig Randall's scoring and his game translate from what he did in the G League to the NBL? Because he was a bucket in the G League last season. 26, 27 points per game, but it doesn't always translate. And it's not like he's done that for year after year in his career so far. If it does, and he's an elite level scorer, Adelaide will have found a diamond in the rough. I think the ceiling is really high for SOTTO. I think he has NBA upside.
When you've got that type of size in pick and rolls and throwing it up at the rim, and his mid-range is proven to be a real asset to him and hopefully the 36ers, but the improvement he needs is the work on the glass and how in which he can defend, particularly in those on-ball situations where he's got to guard some of those little guys getting downhill on him.
SOTTO is destined for big things, and this could be a breakout year for him in the NBL.
Adelaide have one of the greatest fan bases in the league, and they're one of the most successful teams in the competition. But it's been 20 years since they raised the championship banner. But now they have a talented team that they can cheer for, and I think is going to be a championship contender.
They come out and said championship or bust. That's the tag that they're putting on themselves, and I think there's pressure that a lot of the players will thrive off, and I'm expecting nothing but fireworks and excitement. And if you're an Adelaide 36ers fan, this is the one year you want to jump on board because good things should happen.